So we made it to beautiful Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
And the trip was not without some interesting times already, which you're going to see in hopefully some of our videos that we have here. It started out when we were really cold. Jet was shivering in the car ride here, and Heidi said, Jet, you are going to be not so shivering when you get to Malaysia. And of course, she was correct. It is warm and humid here in Malaysia. It called for an 80% chance of rain today. We didn't get any rain.
No.
It was a slight chance yesterday. We got some
we
rain.
got rain.
Finally bought the umbrella, which is nice. Didn't have to use it yet.
It's like 15 ringgit or something like that.
Something like that. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So the plane ride was very interesting. Very long. The first leg of the plane ride was 13 and a half hours. And then we had basically 2 hours in Tokyo. And after that, we had another 7-hour plane ride to Kuala Lumpur. When we arrived in Kuala Lumpur, we hopped on a bus since it was a lot less expensive. It was going to be 55 or 50 ringgit to take this high-speed train thing or a direct train to basically the middle of the city. And then it was going to be 15 ringgit a piece to take the bus. So instead of taking 100 ringgit, we decided to do 30 ringgit and take the bus to save some money, which was good. The nice thing about the bus ride is it was probably 85% locals who took the bus, it appeared. And the rest were tourists coming from the airport to the main part of the city. About an hour bus ride. Everything was good there. We did see some people eating down in where the buses were, and that gave us the idea for our first, after we woke up after our long journey here, we woke up in, what's the thing called we ate? Roti? So we went to this place that Jet picked out and we ate that, and it was really cheap. It was a total of, for both of us to eat breakfast, I think it was $5.50, and that included
USD.
Yeah, that included 3 roti. He got
mine was coconut jam with the sauces. They give you these 2 sauces. One's like a curry sauce, and one is something else that I don't know, but I liked it. So.
And I got the spicy one with it had spicy hot peppers in it.
An egg and
onion. An onion, correct, yeah. And Jet had a coconut drink, which was fresh coconut, so he was able to eat the pulp out of there. And that was pretty cool.
Big ass coconut. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was. I just had a water, and that was a great restaurant, which made us want to try, sometime we want to try tandoori chicken.
Yeah, they sell that too. And he likes that. He's really into that.
Yeah, so someday we'll do that here. But that went really well. And then we went down, on our way there though, we went down what we call Rat Boulevard, which is basically this alleyway that Google directions or Google...
Yeah, they said turn down this street.
Google Maps said turn down this street. And it was this alleyway. But here in Malaysia, everything's really safe. So it wasn't like we were scared about the boogeyman. But there was probably, no kidding, at least 100 rats down. It was probably 50-yard walk we had to do. And we saw at least 100 rats.
Well, you would walk through there. And as you would walk through, they would all scatter and run across the alleyway. And they'd hide from you. I don't know.
And then after we got there, though, not too long, we saw a cat. And we realized why cats are around here, out in the wild, because they, have a lot to feast on. We saw some blackbirds eating the dead.
There's a rat that was run over, and there's some blackbirds eating that.
So there wasn't much of that. Basically, if you avoid the alleys, you're all right. But there's rats down the alleys, which aren't scary. They're scared of you more than you are of them. Yeah. So. And then we went to what's the tower? What's the big mall we went to? Pavilion, which the Pavilion is, there is a mall, I would say, probably every mile almost. It seems like I don't know how many there are on the map. There's a lot of malls here.
So the
So
malls aren't dead here; they're still going.
and it's hot and humid here. And so what people do is they go to the mall. The other thing is their food courts here, at least in Kuala Lumpur, they're not like food courts in the U.S. These things, they serve really decent food there. You can get anything from pretty high end, but like at the food court itself, they have meals that would range probably about $3 to $4, $5 tops a person, and you're eating, fresh food and you have a ton of choices. That was really neat, and they're also setting up for the Chinese New Year.
Mm-hmm. They have
And
lots of
so-
stuff for that.
Yeah, so the Chinese New Year here is really pretty neat. That's going on. And the other thing about Malaysia that we saw so far, and we've only been here really for one full day now, there's people of all different types of ethnicities. Mainly it's a predominantly Muslim city, but it has a big Hindu, some Christians, a little bit of Buddhist here. What else did we see? Anything else?
They got. Well, it looked like they had every major religion here.
But it's
Just about.
predominantly Muslim,
Yeah.
and we heard the call to prayer at least once. If you're outside, you can hear that when they do that. But the interesting thing is, it really appears there's no animosity against anybody here. Like, we've spoken to a lot of people from all different walks, shapes, and sizes, and things in life, and they were all extremely friendly and nice, which is really cool. So how they do that and how that all works out, where people all get along, I don't know, but that's waiting for another video. Well, we just wanted to let you know, hey, we're here, we're safe, and we're just getting started. We were only here really for a day.
Oh yeah.
Peace out. We hope everything's good with you guys. Until our next video, we'll see you.